Hey, Alexis Love Beauties and Flawless Man. Just a few tips on how you can stay safe and protect yourself this fall. If you live in Michigan, you know it's getting cold outside, honey. I went to the grocery store, some shorts and a t-shirt, because the looks was deceiving from the top floor. I'm thinking, oh my God, it's hot out there. And it was 60 degrees. It was cold out there. So these are some tips that we can help to protect ourselves this fall, because it's going to be nasty out there. Social distancing. Damn, I'm actually acting like the media. Social distancing is going to be so important this fall, because there already have been so many outbreaks, releases around this time. People that may have genuinely got things like the flu, maybe different things like that. We just don't know what else, different things that people are dealing with. And this is the season to know. 'Tis the season. Because like when the fall begins to come around, September, November, October, you begin to see those different things. And some people, maybe have a weakened immune to where around every season like this, they always get sick. So it's just always better to social distance to protect yourself. If you work, protect yourself. I never start wearing a face mask. If you're somebody that don't want to wear the face mask, you will have to take the extra measures to make sure your immune is good. If you have a weakened immune and you come in contact with someone that is ill, then you're going to get that as well. So I say social distancing this fall. Be sure to do your extended research. I know the media be up and down, back and forth with what's really going on. Just with wisdom, keep your eye to these streets too. Keep your ears to these gates too, because there's different things that they're working on as well. And we just want to make sure that we have the information. Now, we're not scared of anything dropping because we're covered in the blood of Jesus, but we still just want to see what's going on out here, because it's been like a few different outbreaks in a few different countries. And again, we don't know who got what, who's coming from where. And it's about to be, it's getting cold outside. So I just say social distance and face masks in advance. Let's not even wait on that. You still want to exercise daily, especially in the fall and the winter, which I feel like when it's cold outside, I don't know what it is. I'll do my extended research, but I feel like when it get cold outside and you work out, it actually builds the body a little bit more better to me. It's something to wear in the winter. I don't know. We have to do our scientific research on that, because in the wintertime, it just feels better to work out. My body feels more comfortable and relaxed. So when the seasons change, that does not mean to not exercise anymore, to not eat good. That means to increase that and to, continue to work out, keep your body moving. I know it be cold, but just keep your organs and everything moving. Again, when those different, illness seasons come around, you don't want to be stuck. That's how different things begin to get stuck and locked up. You want to keep moving around so your organs and everything can continue to move around like they're supposed to. Keep your hands and fingernails clean. Especially, in general, but especially in these seasons, this is a time where everybody want to cook, bring stuff to work. Make sure your hands and fingernails are clean. We touch a lot of different things. That's how we can get sick as well. Just touching on different things. That's why the CDC dropped that, and they were so pressed on that hand washing, social distancing, and make sure you cover up your face, because those are the different ways to get into your body. Your fingers absorb everything. Your skin absorbs everything. Another reason why I say the social distance, because it's just that it can be contagious just like that. So make sure you keep your hands clean. I know we have to go to the store. We have to do different things. Just keep your hands like 10 times clean. And this season, keep your throat covered up. Like when it start getting cold, a little scarf, maybe a jacket that you're zipping up. Again, if you're wearing a face mask, wear the face mask. Those ways, those are different things to do to protect your throat. I like to wear like a little scarf when it start getting cold. Like I said, a jacket that's zipping all the way up, because for some reason that cold wind just be knocking the wind out of you. So just keep your throat covered up. Make sure you stay hydrated as well. Face steaming is really, really good to keep the nasal tract clear as well. So I got this information from them when we went on the lockdown about, you know, the oil. I mean, not the oil. I was about to say the oil pull. Well, come on, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I ain't even write that down. Let's start right there so I don't forget that. Oil pulling is going to be really, really good for keeping your throat and nose clean as well. Be sure to check out that video about oil versus mouthwash. But for me, doing the castor pull and the coconut pull, it does pull up that mucus. So if you feel yourself beginning to get sick or a little scratchy throat or something, I like to use the castor oil because it's thicker, and for me, it will help to pull up that mucus. On top of doing a face steam. So you can do a face steam with, if you do it like this, you're gonna use that over a pot, a disposable pot, or something that you'll just use for personal. You don't want to cook with the same pot that you're, you know, pulling out things from your body. But what you'll do is, they told us to do a orange peel or lemon peel face boil. I did it and it worked amazing. So it just pulled everything out. It cleaned all of that mucus. Or you can do a regular face steam if you have a face steam machine, but you know, not to add nothing with that, with water. And then let's back up to that other step. The oil pulling also helps to keep the nose and the throat clean as well. I recommend castor oil, but coconut oil works just as fine. I say do that 2 times a day. So you're really going to be replacing mouthwash with oil, and you're still going to just be swishing the oil around. For me personally, after so long, about 15 minutes, you're keeping the oil cleans out your mouth. The castor oil and the coconut pulls out, you know, maybe some more plaque that was left behind after a brush or a floss. And then, like I said as well, it also helped to pull up that mucus. For me, I'm saying for me because I know it might be different for somebody else, but give that a try this winter. Go ahead and see if you can swish with some castor or coconut and see if it really pulls up the mucus for you. It did work for me as well. Drinking hot things like teas, beneficial teas, like green teas, Charlemagne teas, just having something warm to also keep that throat just comfortable. The wind, it be so cold, it just start doing different things to the throat. So drinking warm drinks, warm lemon water, warm teas, even coffee is really, really good for the fall, because it's just going to keep your throat just feeling comfortable. Oils, lotions, body butters, the heaviest of them all. In the wintertime, when it starts getting cold, it loves to dry out the skin, especially if you're somebody like me that suffers from dry skin, eczema. We need to use thicker things on our skin in the winter. I used to just bypass it, like, oh, I don't need nothing even though it's cold. But doing that, my skin to get dry and dry and dry, cracked all up. Working in fast food restaurants, and then they got the sanitizer water, so you got to use that to wash the dishes. And I just used to thug it out. I'm not doing that anymore, because why would I go through the whole winter with this dry skin and then just put on stuff in the summer? That's what I was doing. So in the wintertime, just make sure you keep up the maintenance of your skin in general. Your skin is the largest organ on the body, period. So that needs to be moisturized and hydrated. When you have dry skin, that's a sign of dehydration. Keep the skin moisturized. I say castor oil is really good. If you purchase body butters from people, even if you just buy some regular shea butter, cocoa butter, just really, really heavy butters. Olive oil works really, really good. And you still want to keep up as well with your fruits and vegetables, just to maintain that good skin for the winter time, just the overall good health. And that also strengthens the immune system, so you don't have to get sick. We know our zinc, vitamin D, just all of our vitamins and nutrients. Be sure to do your extended research on those different things. We haven't gotten to those things on this channel, but don't wait on me. You know, do your extended research so you can have those things. Some good things that I know that work good for the winter is all of the B vitamins. So B vitamin complex, vitamin A. Cabbage is really good as well, because cabbage thickens the blood. Sometimes people, maybe due to blood thinning medication or because it gets winter, you know how people say I'm anemia. We'll get into that another day as well. But you can prevent that by eating cabbage. Cabbage is very high in vitamin K. And vitamin K is good for naturally thickening the blood. So when your blood is clotting, because it's supposed to naturally, when your blood is clotting and it's thick as it needs to be, then you don't have to worry about getting cold. So we know when we start getting cold or say we anemia, then there's different things going on. We're lacking pretty much the B vitamins. So B vitamins are good, zinc, vitamin D, cabbage. You know, you want to keep your water up, regular fruits and vegetable intake, keeping your throat covered up, keeping your hands clean, keeping your mouth area covered up, social distancing, doing an oil pull to help remove the mucus as well. See if that works for you. Leave below in the comment section if that worked for you. I absolutely love it. We don't use mouthwash no more over here. We using that castor and that coconut. And then also doing like a good face steam if you have a machine, or doing an orange peel and a lemon peel boil like over a pot. I literally did it over the stove. I got this pot and I used it just for that. After that, when I was done with it, I threw it away. But I got a pot, I filled it with water, I peeled some lemons and some oranges, and I boiled it. And I literally put the stove on low and just had like my face just over in it. And that citric acid is really, really good for just healing the throat and the nose as well, and just helping to release that mucus. I say that because of, you know, it's going to start draining, so you don't want to use that again for cooking. It's going to become a personal pot. So those were just some tips to help you stay safe this fall. You know, it's about to start snowing out here in Michigan. So God bless you. Alexis loves you. Mwah.